When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Quick quiz. What injury law firm has been helping people in the District, Maryland, and Virginia for over 35 years? That's right. It's Greenberg and Betterman. Auto accident? Medical malpractice? Get a free consultation by visiting gblawyers.com and feel better.
Welcome back. Thank you for checking out this bonus edition of the 12 Kyle podcast. I'm your boy 12 Kyle. Check this out. On this podcast, let me explain what happened, right? What you're about to hear is a impromptu conversation. My man Eclectic hit me up. He said, hey, press record. And we just started recording. I didn't know what we were going to talk about or whatever the case was. But here's the story. Now, if you follow the podcast, you've heard Eclectic. He's not a fan of Outkast. He's really not a fan of Andre 3000 from Outkast. But he made an attempt to listen to an Outkast album. And subsequently, that is the conversation. And as you could tell, this conversation is going to go all over the place. We went back and forth about Jay-Z and Nas and their albums and, you know, where I thought they stood. So without further ado, I'm going to present to you the podcast, You Don't Like Outkast? With my man Eclectic, right here on the 12 Kyle podcast. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are back. It's your boy 12 Kyle. This is the 12 Kyle podcast. And I got my man Eclectic in the building. E, what up, man?
Oh, man, I'm loving it. I'm living here. You know, I am glad that you had me on your show. I wanted to tell you something. This is what happened this week, this very week. I was driving around because that's what I like to do in my vehicle. Mm-hmm. And I said, I had my music on shuffle.
Right.
They gave Apple likes to make you stations and playlists based on the things that you listen to. And so it said, hey, you're listening to this, you want to play some similar artists. And I said, sure, shuffle it up. And Outkast came on. And I was like, oh no. Yeah. And the reflex is to immediately go to skip, go to the next song. I don't want to hear it. But I stopped. I paused and said, you know what? It's a new year. I'm not going to be a hater. Let me listen. So here's the thing. People of the 12 universe. Mm-hmm. Can't say 12 planet because someone stole. So people of the 12 universe. I'm not an Outkast fan. Mm-hmm. I don't get it. I listen. I'm not a South hater, even though people think I am. I'm not.
I've actually had somebody ask me that.
Do I hate the South?
Yeah, they said, "What's up with your boy E? Does he hate the South?"
I don't hate the South. I got favorite South. I love the Ghetto Boys. I love Big Mike's favorite people. I love these people. I was in the South when Outkast dropped. I was in Louisiana. I went to Grambling. When they came out, I was in college. Mm-hmm. I don't have East Coast bias. I'm not from New York, I'm from Ohio. I'm the most So the Outkast came on and said, you know what? I'm going to listen to it. Matter of fact, I'm going to double down. I've never heard a full Outkast album in my entire life. Mm-hmm. Nope. Let's go. So when you're playing a song on Apple, you can click the thing at the top and say, go to album. Mm-hmm. And it was the AT-Aliens album. Okay. I said, now this is a popular ditty.
Yeah, man.
So I said, you know what? Let's take the top. Hit play. It's the first time I'm on a nice long ride. Let's go. I am going to listen to this. I am going to see why people are telling me that Andre Benjamin is I once had an argument that he was the greatest rapper of all time from multiple people, but I hear a lot of people put him in the top 5 and the top 10 and top 3, and they say he bodies everything. I say, you know what? Let go. So it was intro. I was like, intro is nothing really going on with the intro. Let's go to the next song. 2 dope boys in a Cadillac.
Sir.
I said, all right, well, let's listen to both of these dope boys and see what they got to say. Boy, I did not enjoy that song at all. I don't know. I can't. I don't get it. I don't understand. Here's my thing. I was listening. I was listening for the lyrics, because that's what I listen for. And I'm listening, and they'll start rhyming, and they'll well, cooler the polar bear's toenails. I'm like, okay, bet. So I know the next verse is going to end with something else, but nope, it was something about taking a shit. I'm like, well, that doesn't rhyme with anything. So I couldn't catch on to what we were rhyming about. I didn't get it. I said, okay, all right, but I'll keep listening. And then the guy, the Jesus of Atlanta came on, talked about clitoral stimulation. And I said, all right, cool. I said, I know the next bar is gonna be something Asian. But no, he said, ain't nothing better. I'm like, oh, okay. So then I know the next bar is gonna be something wetter. And he said, no, it's wet enough to enter. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I hate that. So, but I listened and I said, okay, that's just one song. Cares. And so then we got AT Aliens. And no. Also no. I'm going to tell you this. I skipped along. I'll tell you what song. I skipped Jazzy Bell because I already knew that song sucked because I saw the video. I skipped Elevators because I already heard that song because they had a video. Then I went to Over the Woods. I said, oh, this song's supposed to be a thing. And it wasn't. I don't get it. I will also say this. As much as I listened to it, I personally think Big Boy out-rhymed Andre Benjamin on this album. I thought he had the better verses for what the verses were. I think I liked one song on the album. And I think it was Mainstream.
Yep.
I think it was Mainstream. It was either Mainstream or the Decatur song. I think it was Mainstream. That I was like, this isn't bad. I thought that the music, the actual tracks were good. It was the Dungeon Family. They doing these things.
Organized noise.
Organized noise. I was like, you know what? If somebody, all right, listen. This is what I thought. Someone who actually had these beats. Oh my God, this album would be incredible. Listen, I'm just telling you what I thought. So, I don't know. It wasn't this week. It was last week that I did this, because I then reached out to you and asked what was Outkast's best album, in which you said Aquemini.
I did.
So I thought that their best album was AT Aliens. That's why I chose to listen to it. But since you said Aquemini, I said, all right, I'm going to listen to that after I'm done with this AT Aliens. So when I sent you that message, I was somewhere around Babylon. And I was thinking, this is awful. And if you respond back and say that AT Aliens is their best song, then everything I ever thought was correct. But you didn't. So I am going to listen to Aquemini against my better wishes. And I'm going to listen to it with an unbiased ear. If you are saying that that is their best effort to date, I am going to listen to it and hope that it is better than AT Aliens. My question to you is this. Mm-hmm. The according to you, the duo of Andre Benjamin and the boy who's big, mm-hmm. they have 5 or 6 albums. Do you count Idlewild?
I mean, it's a movie soundtrack, so you can count it. You can count it. 6. Right. Let's just say 6 albums.
So now, all right. Would you do me the honors of ranking these albums from 6 to 1?
Okay.
Do you need any help remembering their albums?
Let me just pull it up real quick on my.
I mean, I could tell you. You got Southern, you got Aliens, you got Quema, you got Speaker Box, you got Stanky Stank, and you got and you got Idols.
So first we're gonna go. If we're wait a minute, yeah, there it is. Idlewild's gonna be last, right?
Okay, sure.
So that's gonna be last.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna go. I would probably say Stankonia is gonna be 5.
All right, so that's Stank.
Very solid album. Very solid. Speaker Box Love Below is gonna be 4.
Okay.
I think now some people prefer the fact that I think it would have been better off if they had done it like how they normally did it, but I'm rolling. This is where it gets interesting. Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music is 3rd. It's a very close 3rd for me because that album is incredible. AT Aliens.
So what you're telling me is AT Aliens is the 2nd best album they've ever made.
Yeah. But you don't like them, so you're not gonna like the album.
Whoa. This is your problem. This is your stinking fuckface problem.
Hey man.
It's not that I don't like them. I've never met them.
Well, you don't like their music.
I just stated that their music was great. What I am saying is I turned it on. And I said, I'm listening with an unbiased ear. I am listening for the lyrics, the flow. I want this feeling. I know how to transport myself back to 96. I know what was going on in 1996. I was outside like a mug in 1996. So I can take myself to It Was Written and Reasonable Doubt and Muddy Waters and Iron Man and Hardcore and Nocturnal and Stakes is High and The Coming and even the Don Killer even the score. I know the vibe. And that album that I listened to was not better than anything I just named. And it didn't. None of the lyrics was better than anything. Maybe Praz. They got Praz out of here. But
shout out to Praz.
I tried. I said I'm not listening based on like I hate them. Why would I hate? I'm not gonna hate listen to anything. No. I'm not gonna be like I already hate this, so let me listen to the whole album. By myself. There wasn't nobody there like I'm going to say, nah, I'm going to listen to this bullshit. I said, no, I am going to listen to this because I would love to listen to this and be like, you know what? Hey, I got, get on the podcast. Listen, I listened to such and such. It wasn't bad. I was tripping. I never really gave it a shot. I finally gave it a shot and I was wrong. It was like 4 or 5 songs on there. I was like, nah, I'm rolling with it. But this wasn't the case. It just wasn't. Hey, and I don't get it. Now, that is an honest opinion. I went in trying. Now, a couple other questions I got for you. In your personal top 10 rappers, MCs, lyricists, people. Andre Benjamin in your personal top 10?
No.
Okay. On the second greatest Outkast album, according to you, AT-Aliens, in totality, who do you believe rhymed better?
Dre. I mean, Dre. Well, here's the thing. Let me explain first and foremost. When I listen to them, because I've been listening to them for so long, I don't necessarily listen with the ear of, oh yeah, he bodied him on this one, he bodied him on that one, or he got him on this one, because I came up in an era where we had duos, we had the Run DMCs, we had the, EPMDs or whatever like that. So when I listen, particularly if I really, really like what I'm listening to, I'm not listening to see who was better. I think Andre 3000 is a better MC than Big Boy. I don't think he's a better MC by that much, but I think he's a better MC. There are songs on that particular album where Big Boy, if you had to break it down, I would say
that's what I was asking you to do. I didn't ask you who you thought was the better MC, even though whatever. I was saying on that album, because that just happens to be the album that I listened to. And I stated earlier, when I listened to song for song for song for song, it sounded like the boy rhymed better than the Benjamin in totality. Now, I'm saying some songs maybe Benjamin was better, and other, but I'm saying if it's 10 songs on the album, I don't remember how many songs is on the album, but let's say that there were 10.
I think it's 13.
Okay, say it's 13. It might have been 8-5. The boy.
If it's 13 songs on there, he probably outrhymed Dre on 2. Mainstream was 1. Big Boy's verse on Mainstream for me, is one of my favorites on the album. That being said, like I said, I'm just enjoying the music. When I sit down and if I say, okay, well, hey, let me listen to each song to see who was rhyming better, who I identify with verses better, it's Dre. It's Dre.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is, for what it's worth, a very incredible album. Is it the greatest album of all time? No, it's not. But it is when you go back and you pigeonhole yourself into that, particularly in that particular time,
I did.
That is a great album, an incredible album, one of the best albums that particular year. There are some hip hop fans, and not just fans, but there are some hip hop fans and historians that think that this is their best album. I don't think that.
Okay,
but,
all right. So
it is what it is.
Let's play this game. Let's play this game, and I am not going to. I just want your answer. AT-Aliens by Outkast, released in 1996. Your opinion. I'm only asking your opinion. I want there's a yes or no. These are yes or no questions. I don't want anything else. I just want yes or no. Can we do this? Can we agree to this?
Yeah.
Perfect. Is AT-Aliens better than The Score by the Fugees?
Yes.
Is it better than All Eyes on Me by Tupac?
Can I say hell yes?
No.
Yes.
Is it better than It Was Written by Nas?
Yes.
Is it better than Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z?
No.
Sidebar. Reasonable Doubt is better than It Was Written?
Yes.
Is AT-Aliens better than Philadelphia Half-Life by The Roots?
No.
Muddy Waters by Redman?
Yes.
Stakes is High by De La Soul?
No.
Iron Man by Ghostface?
Yes. Those your hands in the air. And wave your legs, just don't get you.
Hardcore by Lil' Kim.
Yes.
Nocturnal by Helter Skelter.
Yes.
Firing Squad by MOP.
Yes. Serious?
Collage by Bahamadia.
Yes.
Bow Down by the West Side.
Yes. Shout out to Mac 10.
Resurrection by the Ghetto Boys.
Yes, that would be a yes.
Oh Nah Nah by Fox Brown.
Yes.
And lastly, Riding Dirty by UGK.
Yes, it would be better.
Oh, I got one more. The Coming by Buster.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
according to you, AT Aliens, the 1996 release by the rapping duo, of Outkast, is the fourth best album to come out that year.
Correct.
Now, do you believe in your heart of hearts that the majority of hip-hop fans who have your same pedigree and sentiments would agree with that statement?
No, because I think they might have it higher than fourth.
Pardon me for a second.
Yeah, they have it higher. You can laugh all you want. You asked me the question. I'm going to give you the answer. You asked for the honest answer. I'm giving you the honest answer. That album is incredible.
I'm back. What did you say? I had my headphones
I said
off.
the album is incredible.
Got it.
Yeah, man.
Got it. I'm only asking your opinion. I can't change your, I don't want to, I'm just asking your thoughts.
Asking the questions. This is all good.
So, just off of Outkast for a second, just indulge me here. I have a new series of questions for you. We're kind of off of Outkast for just for a quick second, a quick interlude.
Word.
Because you made another very interesting statement, and I just wanted to see where I'm trying to gain knowledge. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what is happening. So, Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z.
Right.
Starts with Can't Knock the Hustle. Can't Knock the Hustle. It was written starts with The Message. You think Can't Knock the Hustle is better than The Message?
Is it better, or were you asking me, is it better, or is it my favorite?
No, I'm saying, is it a better song?
Yeah, it's a better song.
Can't Knock the Hustle is a better song than The Message.
Yeah, Can't Knock the Hustle is a better song than The Message, and I love The Message. But it's a better song. Come on. Come on, man. You're talking about Nas, right? It was written, right?
Okay, all right. Let's see. Let me try to take this a different way. Let me see if I can understand a little bit better. Okay.
Oh man.
Reasonable Doubt has 14 tracks on the original release. And it was written had 14 tracks, 13 because there's that terrible intro.
Right. Cowboy shit.
Yeah, it was. Oh, well, it was a slavery thing. Okay. I don't think it was a cowboy thing. So, but I mean, listen. Like I mean, that's fine. So, what? Better. Okay. So the 22 Twos on It Was Written. I mean, on Reasonable Doubt.
Right.
What song is that better than on It Was Written? Name one.
I mean, it's better than what was it? Was it Shootouts?
It's better than Shootouts.
Yeah.
The Evils is better than what on It Was Written?
What's track 10?
Black Girl Lost?
Yeah. Get Black Girl Lost out of here. It's a better album. I don't know what you want me to tell you. But I'll say
Coming of Age is better than
I mean, the great
on It Was Written.
The great Memphis Bleak. Come on, man.
I'm asking a question.
It's better than Black Girl Lost.
Okay. All right. So oh
boy, this is funny.
Would you say that Reasonable Doubt is better than Illmatic?
No, it's not.
You paused.
Because I thought you were going to say It Was Written. That's the only reason why I paused. It would help. I need to make sure I hear the question before I give you the answer. So, yeah.
The reason why I asked is because a lot of people say that It Was Written is better than Illmatic.
That is a sentiment that I've heard from people who are younger than us, and from what I've gathered, people that I've talked to on Twitter and in social media circles, what I found is that they all were around the age of 13, 14, 15 when Nas came out. So that was like, I guess, their wheelhouse or whatever. So there's a certain affinity to that particular album as opposed to Illmatic, which would have come out a few years earlier and they weren't really into hip hop like that. That's the only correlation that I found with the people that say that, It Was Written was better, is that, and I even talked to a couple of people that they said.
How old were you in 1988?
88, I was 16.
16. So that's close to around what you were saying that people
when you say in 88, but yeah.
No,
14. I'm sorry, damn, my math is bad. 14.
Even better, 14. That's the closest one you say people that grew up and then they heard It Was Written, so that was in their wheelhouse. Okay, so 88, Tougher Than Leather by Run DMC came out. What's better, Tougher Than Leather or Raising Hell?
Raising Hell.
All right, that came out 2 years earlier. So, I'm just saying, just because a person grows up or comes up and get into hip hop at a certain age doesn't mean that the stuff that came out before earlier.
I agree.
They don't think.
But I think. I think part of the issue is, and like I said, this is the only correlation that I've been able to make with the people, because I'll be honest, the first time that I heard that, I thought that they were crazy, and I heard this from people who were obviously younger than us, but people who I respect their hip hop opinions, and I remember just chopping up with one of my boys, and he was like, man, I'm gonna tell you something. He said, It Was Written was his introduction to hip hop. Okay. And I was like, okay, I get it. I was like, but my question and his thing was, he listened to Illmatic, he liked Illmatic, he liked it a lot. He just didn't think it was better. And I'm like, well, what is it about Illmatic that you don't like? He's like, it's not that I didn't like. He was like, literally, It Was Written was the album that he got, and he listened to it over and over and over and over again. So that was just his main introduction to hip hop. So my thing was, there's no harm. I mean, I would think, to your point, what you just made, if you hear something from a particular artist and you think that this is dope, you've got something before that, you would go back and listen to it. Like,
No, but even if you listen, even if you're introduced to somebody, you say, hey, this is fucking Rakim. Let the rhythm hit him.
Right.
And like, all right. Oh, this guy is crazy with it. I'm listening to this for the next 6 months, and then it's like, hey, here's so I can follow the leader.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the leader's album.
Right.
Just because you listen to Let the Rhythm Hit Him 99 times doesn't mean, and that's the first words you heard, doesn't mean.
I agree.
And so then you say, oh, nah, Let the Rhythm, nah. And then you say, nah, here's Paid in Full.
Yeah, man. I again, it blew my mind. I have people actually try to make that argument. I mean, I don't argue with people about their opinions, but
no. I say all this to say, all of the stuff that you said up until me bringing up that point also blew my mind. So, all the stuff that you've just said to me is the equivalent of people telling you it was written, it's better than Illmatic.
Hey, man, you know, they're entitled to their opinion. I'm not going to argue.
As are you. I'm just trying to help you understand where I'm coming from. So when you tell me that AT-Aliens
is the fourth best album
is
from that year.
The fourth best album this year, and you tell me that Reasonable Doubt is better than It Was Written.
It is. I don't even think that's close. I think Reasonable Doubt is a 5 mic album. I think It Was Written as a 4.5 mic album.
Understood. What I'm telling you is that is the equivalent to you telling me that is the equivalent of you telling me that Sex and Violence is the best Boogie Down Productions album.
Nah.
I'm telling you that's what it is to me. I'm not saying that that's what you said.
Right.
I'm not saying that that's
what
how you feel.
saying.
That is the equivalent. That is the equivalent of you telling me that Let the Rhythm Hit Him is the penultimate Eric B. and Rakim album. And I'm like, okay. I'm not going to, like you say, you don't argue with people's opinion. I can't argue if that's how you feel. So if you feel it's the fourth best album of that year and you feel that whoa. So Reasonable Doubt is the best Jay-Z album then, clearly.
Oh, of course.
Huh. Okay. So for you, so I can't argue with your opinions. It is interesting to hear your opinion.
Yeah, this has always been stated. Yeah, I love those albums, love them to death. But no, I'm never putting It Was Written over Reasonable. In fact, I think I did. No, you know what? I did an album. I did album reviews for those albums, but I never did I was supposed to do like a follow up breakdown of like kind of ranking the best from '96, and I never got around. Okay,
I'm so glad that you did
that. But you know, there could be a future podcast for me to break down the '96 albums and rank them.
But why would you do that?
This is why I have you on, so you can get this. That is a perfect idea. Let me write this down.
Don't do that. No, don't do that show.
This would be dope, man. Oh Lord.
You really?
Yeah. 96. Rank them.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, man.
You said 1, 2.
Well, see, you're not gonna rank that album anywhere in '96.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember the 3 albums you said were. You said Stakes is High. You said Philadelphia Half-Life.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the third?
Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt. So again, I just want to get this on record. This is your show, but I just want to get this on record. AT-Aliens by Outkast, the '96 release by the rapping duo of Andre Benjamin and the boy.
This big.
That album is superior to Muddy Waters by Redman.
Yes. Again, I said it before.
I know, I heard you. I just wanted to make sure that you was
man, it's a better album, man. Not by much, but it's a better album.
Like listening to it, it's
not by much, but it's a better.
No, by anything.
It's a better album. Yeah, it's a better album. And I love Muddy Waters.
I didn't ask you what you love. I don't care what you love. Okay, all right. And you think that the majority of people who opinions you respect would agree with that?
Well, now that I don't know. Because
you said that earlier. You was like, no, these people are making it.
No, here's the thing. Because like when I talk to people about these albums, it's generally through a scan of different ages and eras.
Who cares about that?
What I'm saying is
respect their opinion. It doesn't matter how old they are.
The people that I respect their opinions. Yeah, a lot of people have told me that, and they've said that. And again, there are even a lot that said, well, I won't say a lot, but there are more than a handful that have said that they enjoy and they think that, that It Was Written was better than Illmatic. I'm like, okay, that's what you think. I mean, there's not in any earth that I could think that, but me, but that, yeah, ATLiens, yeah, all day, man, all day. That is a beloved album. I mean, you don't like it, but it is what it is. People love that album, and here's the thing, I recommend. You asked me what was the best, right?
Yeah, you said Aquemini.
I said Aquemini. There are people that and if you feel inclined, tweet out from Tweet Rhymes Life account on your Twitter, which is better, ATLiens or Aquemini. You if you don't want to tweet it out, you can put up a Twitter poll. And
I'm gonna do that. But I'm also
you will see how many there is a segment of people that think ATLiens is better. I don't, but
no, that's fine. I'm assuming that most Outkast fans say that those are 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's definitely one. It for as great as I think Southern Playlistic is, it's not topping those two. But yeah. Put up a Twitter
I'm gonna do that, but I'm also gonna put 96 because
I'll put it like this: you will be surprised at what the responses will be. And it's funny when you text me that and you asked me, I was doing something, and I responded to the text, and I meant to circle back and ask you, why are you because we weren't talking about anything like anything specific dealing with the text. So when I got the text, I'm like, wait, I'd look at the text twice. I'm like, why is he texting me about Outkast?
I want the radio show.
I thought it would be a poll or something.
I don't think that you have this capacity in you. I don't think that you would some group or individual MC rapper that you don't like, that you would actually take their albums and music to the lab. I think that was great of me.
Well, it ain't too many people. Well, would I take them to the lab and listen? Yeah, I would. If
you would, you wouldn't.
So okay, like I'm not a fan of. I'd sit and listen to Drake. I'd sit and listen to Drake and say, you know what? Let me see what I'm missing.
All right,
give me a Drake album. I'll sit.
I'm not giving you a Drake album. I'm gonna give you a Snow Allegra album. I want you to take.
You want my ears to bleed?
Saying, but you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't take the Snow Allegra.
I would for the experiment. I would do it because honestly, I've never heard a Snow Allegra song.
But that's for the experiment. I'm saying off the humble, just like No, I've been dissing. Let me go ahead.
I don't diss Snow Allegra. I can't diss you if I don't know that you exist. I don't know that she exists.
All right, so what about you take Street Gospel by Sugar Free? You take that to the lab?
Sugar Free, the rapper? That's what you talking about? Yeah, I'll listen to that. Sugar Free got one of the best table freestyles ever. I was listening to that the other day.
Freestyles fucking suck.
Free with the table freestyle. But y'all remember, you young folks don't remember beating on the table.
No. Just the fact that he kept the beat does not make that freestyle dope. That was shit.
I love that joint. Man, it's funny you mentioned. I literally was listening to that Sunday. It came up on YouTube. Shout out to Sugar Free.
It's just like that. I now know that I cannot discuss with you,
man,
because
we just discussed Outkast, and I mean that's very big of you to a group that you've been hating on all these years for you to listen to them. That's major, man.
I know it's major, and I found out I was right.
Hey, I can't tell you that you were wrong. That's your opinion.
No, I know.
It was big of you to take 62 minutes of your life and devote it to that album.
Oh my God.
And you're a much better person now.
No, that album.
You've been casted.
That album stinks.
Oh my gosh, you've been casted, man.
That album stinks. That is literally one of the worst albums I've ever listened to.
So you got any more questions before we get out of here?
No, I don't. Now listen, Outkast. Before you finish, I'm not saying that Outkast is the worst group ever. I'm not saying that it's the worst album ever. I am saying as far as the albums that I listened to from beginning to end, it was one of the worst albums I ever listened to.
Nah, man. One of the fourth best album in 1996. But it is what it is. We
supposed to be a mean ass tie for third. It's like a 16-way tie for third. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let the record show, man. He asked me the question. First of all, he sat and listened to the album. So that's a lot for him, considering he does not like them and doesn't listen to their music. And secondly, he asked me questions, and I answered the questions. I mean, we put together a dope podcast just on the humble. Can't beat that. Can't beat that at all. That's going to do it for us, man. Thanks for checking out this edition of the 12 Kyle.
Bonus.
This is bonus. This is definitely bonus coverage. So for my man Eclectic, I'm your boy 12 Kyle. We'll catch you guys next time. 5Gs.
Gator belts and patty melts.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Are you really buying a car online on AutoTrader right now?
Really?
At a playground?
Yeah, really. Look at these listings from dealers.
Wow, your search can really get that specific.
Really?
And you just put in your info and boom, car's in your budget.
Mom needs a second, honey.
You can really have it delivered?
Really. Or I can pick it up at the dealership. Mom! One sec, sweetie. Mommy's buying a car.
Mommy, look!
I think your kid is walking up the slide.
Kyle, again? Really?
AutoTrader. Buy your car online. Really?